morning. Happy day 3 of Vlogmas. Kent's just run into Love's to get ready, and I am working on getting everything back into daytime mode. I've already got the front down. I don't know if you can see, but it is raining pretty hard outside. So I've asked Kent to get me some coffee. I hope he remembers. But I am just working on the bed back here. Guess I still have some rain on me from when I walked inside. The one hard thing to do right now is we have to convince this one to get up. It's time to get up. I have a peppermint mocha coffee, yummy. And back to my overnight oats. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Oh wait, why are you grumpy?
Because I went to get you coffee and you didn't answer, and so I got you the wrong flavor, so you had to buy another one. And now Doggy doesn't get to eat breakfast because we don't have time.
That's not true.
We're headed back to Eat, Sleep, Knit right now to do a store tour. And when we do our yarn store tours, we like to get there an hour before the store opens because it's a lot easier to film the tour part when there aren't any customers there. Because one, we can control the sound, and two, we don't want to interrupt anyone shopping or be like, hey, can you move aside, or like not talk? Like that would be terribly rude. So it's so much easier for us to go in before the store opens. So we're getting there, I think, at like a little before 9. Well, we're getting there at 8:30 because we're going to be on time and early. Yes, so a little extra time. But we're going to start filming around 9 o'clock and the store opens at 10. But usually it takes us still about 3 hours in total to film a store tour and interview and all of that.
We just finished filming our tour and it's almost, let me see, exactly noon. So 3 hours that it took. And that's going to be coming in January, but I thought it'd be fun to just give you a look around while we're here right now. So this store is massive. I'm going to try to show you as much as I can, but basically what they're known for is they have sweaters, quantities of hand-dyed yarns, also a lot of commercial yarns. So you can order online from them anywhere in the world. So let's look at some of the yarns. We're just going to go fast here, Ken. We've got like big brands like Barocco and Cascade and Blue Sky. And then the store is so big. Speeding, walking fast. Over here is lots and lots of hand-dyed yarns. So they have a couple like Southeast yarns like Lola Bean, and what was the other one we talked about? Squoosh Fiber Arts, but they also have Hedgehog, and they have a lot of Madeline Tosh, and they have a couple of their own colorways. Like I'm gonna get, where's the Lola Bean yarn? Is it down here? Yeah. Right here. There is something really fun they do called the Yarnathon. That's a year-long like rewards program thing. So it'll start fresh in January, but in the past they did one that was called Candyland themed, and where is the colorway name? Fair Isle Fountain was one of the destinations in the Yarny or Candyland, and so I have to get this color, right? It also kind of looks like Georgia Tech. Right? So it's this is going to go in my blanket. But there's, yarn for days. There's a ton of Malabrigo. They also have Monos and Dream in Color and a ton of Emma's yarn, Farmer's Daughter, Miss Babs. There's so many things here. On this cold, rainy day, Ken has decided that he wants sushi.
So we're about to head back on the road to drive to to drop off Toaster. I know. And then we're going to stay with Kent's brother for a few nights. But we need to still do yesterday's guessing game for the Toy Story Advent. Unfortunately, I think we've both looked at the color name. Me on accident.
Me because it was my job. You handed me the paper and said, look. And then after I looked, you're like, oh, I already know the name.
So what color do you think it's going to be? Okay, wait. I'm going to guess my colors.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure if I remember, because this was like a week ago that I saw this. So my guess for colors would be purple and green. Oh, and white. Okay, so maybe I didn't see the right name.
Yeah, you definitely didn't see the right name. There's no chance it's those colors.
Okay, so wait, how does this work?
Well, now I know the name, so you should look at the color.
Fair enough. Okay, so close your eyes. Toaster needs to give it a sniff. Oh. Yeah, never mind. I was wrong. I'm going to show them the colors, so still don't look, Kent.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Am I
Go
good?
ahead, yeah.
Okay. Is it brown?
Yeah.
Red?
It's brown, just brown.
Oh, just brown? Okay.
Yeah. So, I guess it's like a reddish brown. Brown and red. Is it Mr.
Mainly brown.
Is it Mr. Potato Head?
It is not.
Is it the horse?
Yeah.
Woody? No, Bullseye.
Yep.
Bullseye. Actually, that's cool because yesterday's was Woody and they're going to go together.
So you thought it was Buzz?
I did think it was Buzz.
Not Buzz.
Okay. So that's probably what my brain did is I saw Woody and then I saw like a bee and then I looked away so that I didn't get spoiled anymore. Cool. All right. Let's drive again. Do you want me to drive?
No. Do you want to drive?
No.
I'll drive.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy.
We just got to Kent's brother's, so we're just grabbing a few things we need real quick. We're gonna go to dinner, and then when we come back, we're gonna grab everything out of the car and open some advents.
Spend this day with you. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. Ooh. I'm making plans for what we're gonna do. I feel so blessed that I can be with you. 'Cause God knows that I've been longing for you. I just wanna hold you close. You know the stars are shining just for you.
Okay, we meet here again. Time to open up some advents. I think I'm gonna start with Twice Sheared Sheep today since I've ended with it every day. Well, it's only been 2 days so far, but I've ended with it all the other days. All right, microphone, behave. Let's see. Okay, day 3 is here at the bottom. These are always a little tricky to get out, but I think I can do it. Haha. All right, any guesses? Inside the size box. Let's see. It took me forever yesterday to figure out how to open these boxes because the sides, they like come out. It's like a flap and then you just kind of do that. It took me so long to figure it out. Oh, this is one of their Notions tins. I got one in the fall that had a puppy and fall leaves on it. So this one's got a polar bear. And then you just slide it open and you can put Notions inside of it. Super cute, super sweet. These I'm putting all of these back in here for now just to keep them all safe. Where is the number 3? There we go. And tucking this back in so that the boxes all stay together properly. Okay, that can go back in its space. So we are at my brother-in-law's apartment right now, and we're parked in his parking lot for his apartment. So we shouldn't have to move the van for the next 2 nights. So today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, we shouldn't have to move it for a bit. So we can kind of take our advents off the floor. They've had to stay on the floor while we've been driving. And everything can kind of be stacked out of the way, which is nice. System so far is working great. I still haven't gotten my 2-gallon Ziploc bags, which I want to get and start putting the advents as like a collective together so I can start seeing how the colors are playing together. All right, let's start with the Little Wolf Knits today. Day number 3. This one's called Just Little Amy. I'm not remembering any of these. Does that say Amy? Just Little Amy. I'm not remembering any of these references. I've got to do a rewatch of Schitt's Creek here. When we get to my mother-in-law's, we should have a little bit more of a routine and I can get back to watching some shows, which will be really nice. This is pretty. This is very Little Wolf Knits. I love these colors. So far, they're looking really, really good together. Again, I want to get them into a bag together so I can like line them all up. I guess I won't be able to do that with these, but those that have the labels on them, I'll be able to do that. But for now, everything's just kind of going back into its bag so I can remember. We're gonna save Toy Story. I'm gonna take that upstairs. Kent and his brother are watching a football game right now. Let's do Suburban Stitcher Day 3. Our pink fade is looking very fun so far and very sparkly. Here's Day 3. Kind of getting a little lighter, a little bit of like a ballet pink. That is super pretty. Day 3 of Pretty Twisted Yarns. Guess I don't need to say Day 3, you know that. All right, this one's like a really bright orange. Well, it's like construction cone orange, but in a good way. That's really fun, I like that. All right, Chelsea Yarns, Day 3. I actually need to get the color card so that I know. Oh, and I have to take the color card upstairs so Kent can see what the Toy Story one is called. I also put my Sharpie in my bag with all the colors so that I can write like Day 1, Day 2, Day 3 on the labels of the yarns that don't have that on them. Okay, so Chelsea Yarns, Day 3 is called Rockefeller Center. Rockefeller Center, isn't that like, I mean, obviously, I don't know that much about New York. Not obviously. I lived there. I've been by Rockefeller Center. I don't think I've ever been inside. I think, do the Rockettes perform there? I actually don't even know. I should know better than that. Kent's gonna have fun editing this because he can like correct me and whatever. But anyway, this is Rockefeller Center. Very like Easter yellow, kind of neon-y yellow, which is cool. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. Let's do a homespun house. Let's see. Day 3. Ooh, it's a pink one. This one's called Candy Cane Lane. That's pretty. I like that. Was there a Candy Cane Lane last year, or was it something similar? I'm working with last year's right now in my Battenberg blanket, so I'm like, was there a similar name or am I making that up? I don't know. Okay, Ruby and Roses. Ooh, love that color. That's really fun. And all these are original colors for the Advent, which is so fun. Just a couple more to go. We have Blush Yarns Day 3. The past 2 days have been like a gray and a white, and then I think it got a little bit, it went towards one of those. I can't remember if it was more white or more gray. And this one's like a solid, not solid, like a semi-solid light gray. So it's definitely moving in this kind of fade, which is very fun. I feel like I can't really fully get a sense for the Advents for a few more days, right? You kind of have to see it like, what would that be? 5 days out of 24. 5 days out of 25 is a fifth. So you have to see like a fifth of them, I think. Now, last one here has two things today. This is the Brazos Fiberworks, which is her first year doing these. So this one feels like, I don't know what it feels like, maybe a bag. And then we've got a mini skein. So let's show the mini skein first, and then we'll see what extra goodie is in here. I kind of like that, like the extras. Extras are so fun that comes with the Advent, but it's also fun that it's wrapped up and hidden. Okay, this one's called Cherry Blossom. That's a really pretty color. Very nice. And now I can write on this one, day 3. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it in the order that it came in, but at least I will know. Okay, and then let's see what our extra thing is. Yes, it's like a little pouch. Oh, there's some things in it. So it's this little pouch, which is kind of like, it's big enough for definitely accessories, knitting and crochet, but could be like a pencil pouch. There's a Brazos Fiberworks pin. Nice. And then there's some cute little, I think these are end stoppers. Yes, they have tiny little holes in them, so they must be for small needles. But look, they're cute little pink sheep. They're adorable. And then one more thing in here is a Brazos Fiberworks sticker. That's super fun. Love, love that. All right, I'm gonna clean up here, and then we're gonna take our Toy Story one upstairs to Kent, and after this football game is over, we will play the guessing game.
Let's take a walk, and we can follow the moonlight till we reach a place we could stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate bar.
I am getting ready to get all tucked in and read my book before bed. I actually have my own room tonight. This is the second living area of my brother-in-law's apartment, and Kent is sleeping in the main living area on the couch. I know we did not get to all of our Advents again today, but it got to be like a late night, and we just needed to reserve energy for tomorrow to open it. So we'll be catching up on some stuff tomorrow for sure. But I'm gonna say good night, and I will see you tomorrow.
'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy.